Kurt from the gym. Boy, I'm looking forward to our date tomorrow. I'll see you in the park. Oh, and bring sunscreen.
I can't believe no one's in the park today.
Well, perhaps they listened to the weather report.
You know what? Who cares? I've actually always wanted to do this.
How long have you lived in the Lower East Side?
6 years.
Why do you say it like that?
Well, because it's not the Upper East Side.
Well, if you'd have moved, I wouldn't have gotten to spend the last year at the gym trying to work up the nerve to ask you out.
You were not.
Well, obviously I thought you were cute. So did you ever notice me before I asked you out?
Oh, well, the work at the gym has really paid off.
Oh yeah? You've been checking out the pipes? Wow, are you always that forward?
Actually, I'm never that forward. You have a strange effect on me.
Yeah, well, be careful. I may have to use it to my advantage.
Hey, you've been doing all the work. Can I give you a break?
No, you just sit there and look pretty.
I think it'd be easier to help.
Yeah, this isn't hard. Last person I took out here, her end of the boat was practically underwater. You know what I'm saying? Big girl. Yeah, I mean, I know no one likes to hear it, but, you know, girls got to take care of themselves. Guys are visual. Gotta give us something to look at.
Sure.
Don't worry, you look great. Except for that belly shirt you wear at the gym. But I assume you wear that to turn guys off, so they don't bother you, right?
Right.
Yeah, I knew it. See, I know how girls think. It's a gift, really. Whoa! It's a good thing we're getting along so great. This had happened with that fat chick. I had to have to throw myself overboard. This is good. This is good. We can get to know each other. Because I know how you girls love to talk. Talk, 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 talk.
Oh, it's just like my cousin Dana to pull a stunt like this.
Like what, get married? I think it's nice she's letting you bring a guest.
Nice? It's not nice, it's mocking. It's saying I'm barely older than Britney Spears and getting married at the Carlton and you have no one with an actual name to bring to my wedding.
Okay, what is this crap? We were promised modern nudes. It's a man and a woman making love. I see roadkill. And by the way, ooh, for the phrase making love. Who are you bringing to the wedding?
I don't know. If you have a tux and a fake mustache, you're in the running.
Ooh, or you can let us set you up.
Yeah, I was just stranded at sea with a guy whose favorite event this year was the launch of Hooters Air. My dating days are over.
What dating days? You had one date.
Yeah, and the lesson we learned is that it was too soon.
Hon, you and Max broke up a year ago. Oh, and the formula says it does take half the time a couple was together to get over the breakup. So considering you went out for 2 years and broke up a year ago, you should be out there, Jane.
Yeah, having fun.
Fun is not how I would describe being set up with all the other losers who can't get dates.
Okay, it can't be that bad.
Oh, but it is. You just don't remember because you're married and you have Serge.
Do you want Serge?
Elle.
No, seriously, it's starting to bug me. This is hot. It's practically pornography. All right, don't let her set you up.
Where?
I don't know.
Okay, one creme brulee,
Thank you.
one white chocolate cheesecake, one powdered chocolate truffle, and non-fat milk for the coffee.
So what do we think, huh? Date material?
He's a waiter.
Hi, snob.
Well, Jane has standards.
No, Jane really doesn't. But she's still not dating, and she's definitely not referring to herself in the third person anymore.
Did you hear about Natasha Nutley?
She was the girl who beat you for junior class president because she wore a halter top for her campaign.
And the one who squashed all of my self-esteem with her mere existence.
Our brilliant employers at Blush have decided to publish her tell-all biography. Blush, ever on the edge of yesterday's news.
Actually, I hate to admit it, but her story may be the one thing that brings Blush back into this decade.
So why does Natasha Nutley get a biography?
Hey,
One bite.
The Nat was in a couple of soaps, but her big break was a small part as a fembot in Austin Powers.
You call her the Nat?
Not to her face. Anyway, nobody would have ever known who she was outside of our hometown, but she did have a secret affair with an A-list actor.
One of people's sexiest men alive.
Antonio Banderas?
I don't know.
Hugh Grant?
I said I don't know.
Robert Redford.
He's like a million.
I'm telling you, she calls him the actor. He made her sign a document.
While they were in the middle of having sex, by the way.
And it says if she ever discussed him by name, he can sue her for everything she's got.
Ashton Kutcher?
Stop it.
Fine.
I've had a knot in my stomach all week, and it's hard to say if it's because of the Nat, or because I'm asking Remke for a promotion on Monday, or possibly because I ate something from my fridge.
David Letterman.
This is the initial line edit on the Hasselhoff book. I need you to make a copy and give it to Max. After Max does his edits, I need you to copy it and give it to Remke. After Remke's done with it, we will have accomplished what is known as editing the hell out of something.
You know, if you just did it right on your own, you would save the rest of us a lot of work.
Jane Grant,
Jane, hi. It's your Aunt Ina calling.
you know, you've raised me since I was a teenager. I think I'd recognize your voice.
Well, honey, I'm just so sorry to bother you at work. But I have something very important to tell you.
Is everything all right?
Yes. It's just that the other day I went out to see my dear friend Evelyn Burns in Queens. Anyway, I have her helping me with Dana's wedding. You know, her daughter is a lesbian. Oh, not that there's anything wrong with that, of course, but anyway, while I was there, I met the nicest young man. He was taking his trash to the incinerator.
I don't want to be set up.
Honey, he's in business school. His name is Ethan Miles.
I don't want to be set up.
He's a very good-looking young man.
Oh, really?
I knew that would get you.
No, I don't want to be set up.
Jane, now you listen to me, all right? You don't have a significant other in your life right now. And I think it's going to be just a little embarrassing for you to show up at Dana's wedding alone. Now, I have heard that Ethan is also single. And he's not busy the day of the wedding.
How did you happen to hear that?
I asked him.
William will be ready to see you in exactly 1 minute.
I'm sorry, Aunt Ina, I have to go.
Bye for now, honey.
Oh, hey, Max.
Big promotion talks today, right?
I'm on my way right now.
You'll be fine.
I know.
Just be confident.
I am confident.
You're shaking.
I know, I'm excited.
Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Oh, and don't do that thing where you make statements as if they're questions. Makes you look tentative.
Okay, well, you're not my boyfriend anymore, so you don't get to be that honest.
Right.
Thanks.
There you are, Grant. Morgan Coffee. I have another meeting in 10 minutes.
Here you are.
Let's go.
I wanted to talk to you about my future here at Blush. As you know, I've been here for 6 years now. Maybe you don't know that because you probably have better things to do than keep track of my employment. Anyway, I was just thinking that during this time I've done good work, and I thought that it might be appropriate for me to move into a position of more responsibility.
Morgan, where's that press release on the Natasha Nutley deal?
Here you are.
Who wrote this?
I did.
You asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you, I did.
That's good.
Really? Yes, thank you. I know how much this project means to you.
Grant, stop talking.
Sorry.
I want you to oversee the Nutley memoir.
What?
You have history with her. You'll get her to gab like in high school.
Oh, we weren't actually...
Take her to lunch tomorrow. Where are you taking her?
The bistro?
Asking or telling, Grant?
Telling the bistro?
As you well know, things have been rocky around here lately. Natasha Nutley is big for us. Don't screw it up.
Right.
I expect nothing less than the Times bestseller list. Then, maybe we'll talk about a promotion to assistant editor.
Associate editor, sir. I'm already the assistant editor.
Morgan, get Max in here to discuss where we are on the John Tesh book. And more coffee. Let's go. You're still here?
No. Oh, excuse me. Could I please, Waiter?
Jane?
You?
Dana, hi, what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm having a lunch meeting with my fabulous caterer. He was on the team for Ivana's third wedding.
Widely considered to be her best.
You're not having lunch alone, are you? That's so awkward.
No, I'm not. I'm actually...
All right, well, let me go. I just have a million things to do. If you ever get married, you'll see.
Janie!
Natasha!
Hi!
Oh, good to see you again.
Wow, I just can't get over it. Janie Grant. I mean, who would have thought we'd be working together?
Certainly not me.
And you just look adorable.
Well, you look great, too, as always. Well, we have a lot to cover, so I thought we'd jump right in. I was looking over your proposal, and I noticed you went with a chronological structure starting...
Oh, Janie, come on, all business? We haven't seen each other in like 10 years. I mean, I was shocked when I heard my editor was gonna be little Janie Grant from Forest Hills.
You know, I live in Manhattan now.
Oh, really? Where? My boyfriend and I have a place on the Upper West Side.
Upper East Side.
Fancy.
Well, actually, it's my boyfriend's place. I'm there all the time, you know. He's a doctor.
Ooh.
Oh my God, Natasha! Natasha Nutley!
Dana!
Get over here.
Hi.
Jane, you didn't tell me you were having lunch with Natasha Nutley.
You didn't give me a...
The last time I saw you, you were babysitting me and I was begging you to let me stay up and watch Miami Vice. What are you doing here?
I'm a writer now, can you believe it? And Janie's helping me.
Did Jane tell you I'm getting married at the Carlton?
The Carlton?
I managed to snag the only internet millionaire who got out in time to hold on to his cash.
Good girl.
Not that it's just about the money. I mean, he's also gorgeous and sweet and funny and sensitive, but still a guy's guy, you know? I mean, he could go out and play football and then come home and write poetry for me. Oh my God, you have to come to the wedding, August 30th.
Oh, that'll be so much fun. I'll get to meet your new husband-to-be and Janie's boyfriend all in the same day.
Boyfriend? What boyfriend?
Oh, he's a doctor.
Really? I didn't know you were seeing someone. You must have just met.
Oh, hardly. They're practically living together.
I can't believe you didn't tell me. And I really can't believe you didn't tell my mother.
I didn't want to jinx it.
Well, it's just with your spotty dating history. I would think if you were practically living with a doctor, you would tell the entire world.
You know, I'm going to have the t-shirts printed up later today.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter since we'll all get to meet the doctor who you're practically living with at the wedding. I mean, there's no reason you wouldn't bring him to the wedding, right?
Right.
I was gonna ask you if you need any help, but clearly you've done this before.
And yet it doesn't get any more fun.
Oh, come on. Who doesn't enjoy being forced to buy gifts for couples that they will never end up using?
Case in point. As a single person, I've lived almost 30 years without actually using a zester, but apparently when you get married, zesting becomes a big part of your life.
Yeah, and it's not just zesting. It's torching creme brulee, making ice cream, grilling panini.
How is it that married people don't weigh 1,000 pounds?
And then, of course, there's the whole waffle iron mystery.
And the couples just keep registering.
Oh, yeah. I've been here a year. I still don't understand it.
Ooh, a year? You deserve a medal or counseling.
Fortunately for me, it's only a temporary gig.
Did you just say gig?
Yeah, I'm not proud of it.
Clearly job stress.
Speaking of which, there is trouble brewing over by the fondue pots. I better get over there before they cancel the wedding. I've seen it happen.
Did you find anything for Dana and Larry?
Hardly. I mean, what do you get a guy that's funny but serious, athletic but poetic, masculine but feminine?
Boyfriend?
Of course, the one thing they don't have here.
Larry can't be that perfect. I'm sure if we try, we'd find something wrong with him. Oh, it's so unfair. Dana's like 12 years old, and how are women like you supposed to compete? Bright, talented, smart women like you.
All right, I didn't think I was going to say this, but in light of the whole and guest situation, I might actually consider... What is that?
Jeff told some of his coworkers about you at work, but I picked up 3 that seemed like really good candidates.
But you knew I didn't want to be set up.
Honey, you're desperate.
You're right.
We have Kevin Adams, senior accountant, great eyes. All the admins in Jeff's office salivate over him.
Well, then I hope he showers.
Hank Chilton, good-looking, assertive, super smart.
Way better than regular smart.
And Timothy Romilly, 32, Upper East Side doctor.
Ding, ding, ding. I think we have a winner.
I know. So I gave them all your cell phone numbers, so expect their calls.
But you know I don't use my cell phone. It's for emergencies only.
Jane, Dana's wedding's in a month. I'm sure this qualifies.
Hi, Jane. It's your Aunt Ina calling. I just wanted to remind you to pick up your bridesmaid shoes before the wedding. It'll be here before you know it, and you'll want time to break them in. Speaking of the wedding, I heard we'll be meeting your boyfriend there? I don't remember hearing about a boyfriend. I'd always assumed we were close. Well, if it doesn't work out, Ethan Miles will be happy to fill in. Bye for now.
Hey, Amanda says we're allowed to set you up.
I just left her 10 minutes ago.
Hey, we're like the National Guard. We mobilize quickly. Opperman's at it again.
Yeah, every day except during Lent. When it's twice a day.
I made a few calls to see if anyone knew anyone single. Of course, no one did.
Shock.
But then I remembered this guy in my yoga class.
Oh, yoga guys are good.
Okay, it's not him. But he has this friend, Grant, who's reported to be nice, funny, and cute, who has no alarming affinities for Bet, Liza, or Cher. The only thing is...
There's always a thing.
He has a breathalyzer in his car.
Ew.
He had a couple of DUIs a few years back, but it's not a habit. He feels unbelievably awful about it, and obviously it won't be happening again.
I don't know.
At least he has a car.
Yeah.
And you'd always be free to drink because you'd have a sober ride home.
I guess.
And the wedding's in a month.
Okay, why does everyone keep reminding me of this?
Tough love.
Fine.
We'll set up a dinner party. You can check him out. I won't say anything to him about you. If you don't like him, there's no harm done.
Famous last words.
Okay, I have to go. I slipped an Excedrin PM into Serge's meatloaf, so he should be out by now.
Okay, I have no idea if you're kidding.
We got some good news this morning. Blush is moving forward on a new project, a big one. God knows we could use something like that. All about overcoming obstacles and the triumph of the human spirit, a memoir entitled The Saddest Sweat Hog.
Which sweat hog would that be?
Juan Epstein, obviously.
Or the guy with the annoying laugh.
Horshack? He's not sad. He's a household name. I'm gonna go with Freddie A Boom Boom Washington.
You're right, Max. Boom Boom's got it. Okay, the last piece of business is the Nutley memoir. Marie Claire has agreed to run an excerpt of the first chapter.
That's fantastic. When do they want to run it?
September.
Whoa, that's not a lot of time.
What's your point?
You know, just that we have to get a lot of things done, and we will.
Which you will. This is your project, so you're the one that's got to stay on Natasha. Don't screw it up, Grant.
Oh, not a problem.
Nutley's never done this before. You'll need to guide her. Whatever she comes up with will be a direct reflection on you.
Not a problem. Again, I guess I just said that.
Now, she absolutely has to get the chapter to you a week from Friday. That's a hard deadline. It cannot be late. Otherwise, we can forget Marie Claire, and we're not going to forget Marie Claire.
Actually, we have a meeting after we finish here, so I expect to get a lot of work done.
Do you need to answer your bag?
What? Oh! Wait. Oh, God, excuse me. I am so sorry. It's probably Natasha ready to work. Hello?
Hi, Jane. This is Kevin Adams. I work with Jeff.
Oh, hi, Kevin.
I was wondering if you wanted to meet me for drinks tomorrow, say O'Regan's around 7.
Yeah, O'Regan sounds great. How will they recognize you?
I'll have on a gray shirt and jeans.
Gray shirt and jeans. Great. I'll see you tomorrow for drinks. Bye.
Bye.
The date phone, who was it?
Guy number 1. Kevin Adams, senior accountant, great eyes, covered in drool. We're gonna meet for drinks tomorrow.
Ugh.
What?
The drinks date is so non-committal. It's like you only get the dinner add-on if you perform well.
Huh. It's a good thing I've been practicing my tricks, because I can actually get the ball to balance on my nose now.
I am so excited to be working on this. I mean, who would ever thought? Me, an author.
Well, you've got an interesting story to tell.
And I will be so relieved when I'm finally able to tell my side of the story.
Well, along those lines, we just found out that Marie Claire would like to do an excerpt on your first chapter.
Oh my God, Marie Claire is the best.
Well, the only thing, though, is you're gonna have to finish a chapter pretty quickly. They need it next Friday.
Ooh, a deadline that's so writery.
Well, yes, and it's also very important next Friday.
Got it.
Good. Oh, love it.
Okay. You know, this is what writers call a distraction.
Oh, I'm sorry. Could we take a little break, please?
Sure.
So, what's this ad for?
Some high-tech water drink.
Oh, well, maybe this will be a springboard to one of those milk mustache campaigns.
You think?
Yeah. So,
Oh, no, honey. See, you have to scrape the bagel guts out. It should be a shell.
Okay, here's what I was thinking. We'll start today putting together a really super detailed outline of the first chapter. So when you actually start the writing, everything will practically be done.
Oh, well, you can stop worrying about the first chapter because after our lunch, I was so inspired that I just went ahead and I started writing. I wrote and wrote all night long.
You did?
So, can I read you what I have so far?
Yes.
I was in the middle of screwing one of the most famous actors in show business when he handed me a legal document to sign.
Keep going.
That's it. Well, I figured the first sentence was the most important, so I wanted to spend a long time on it.
Okay, well, the rest of the chapter is going to be a lot of work. You know, Friday's only a couple of days away.
Wait, this Friday?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant next Friday.
No. I said this Friday.
Wow, well, I guess we're just going to have to jump right in then.
Ah,
Natasha,
good. Okay,
we're ready for you.
Oops, break's over. Okay, I'm only good for another hour.
Gray shirt and jeans.
Are you Jane?
Yeah.
You walked right by me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought you were going to wear a gray shirt and jeans.
Oh, well.
Oh, I see what's going on here. The old getaway outfit.
What do you mean?
You know, just that if you saw me and you didn't want the date to happen, you could kind of escape.
So should we get drinks?
Sure. I'll have a beer.
2 pints?
Oh, and 2 waters, please.
You didn't tell me the water.
I just thought of it.
I just don't want to be judged by you because I didn't think of the water thing.
No judging. I swear.
I'm sorry. I'm probably a little sensitive. My ex, Karen, God, I could never do anything right with her. I was always second guessing.
So you must have been relieved when you decided to move on.
Yeah, not really. She dumped me. Well, what are you gonna do? Except go out and try to meet new people who are probably going to do the same thing to you.
To better situations. You know, if it's any consolation, I just went through a breakup myself not too long ago, and I know how painful it can be. You know, people are trying to be helpful, and they're just pushing you into dates, when really all you need to do is just kind of work through things yourself at your own pace.
Right.
I'm sorry. Are you signaling to someone? It just feels like you're having some kind of secret conversation.
Yeah, that's my friend Rick.
Should you go say hi?
Oh, no, we came together. Ever since Karen, I don't really trust myself to make good choices. I needed a second opinion.
Okay, well then why don't we just pretend he's not there then?
Yeah, he doesn't think this is going anywhere.
Excuse me?
He senses you might be a little needy, not really over your ex.
You should probably go ahead and go then. No hard feelings.
Actually, I kind of like to have a beer with Rick. Maybe you could leave.
Right. He's all yours. Aw, poor Joanna Crumb.
What?
She couldn't get her schlub of a fiance to pose in the announcement photo with her.
Yeah, that marriage is gonna last.
She's 26.
And what, old maid? Gotta take what she can get?
No! It's just as people get older, they're more willing to overlook things in the interest of finding someone.
Code for lower your standards.
No, it's not lowering. It's definitely reassessing your priorities. You know, for instance, I always thought I'd end up with someone athletic. And at 20, I can hold out for that. Coming up on 30, yeah, I'm okay with the fact that all Jeff plays is a clarinet.
Hey, shouldn't you be reading the Nat's first chapter?
I should, except she hasn't given it to me yet.
She missed her fake deadline.
Look how smart I was to assume she'd flake. Well, I have till next week to get it from her, so.
She probably got cocky because what you said she did was good.
Nice word choice.
Thank you.
Oh, blind date hotline.
Hello?
Hi, Jane. This is Hank Chilton, Jeff's friend.
Oh, hi, Hank.
Oh, good looking, assertive, super smart.
I was wondering if you were free for dinner on Saturday.
I am free for dinner on Saturday.
No, you never meant you're free on Saturday.
Great. Why don't we meet at 9 o'clock at Nate's? I'll be the tall one with dark hair, green eyes, and a really nervous expression.
Okay, I'll see you then.
It gives us a week to figure out how we're gonna package you.
We still have to figure out the dinner party, too.
Right, yoga guy's friend. I'm thinking she should wear something flowy, you know? Maybe you can read up on holistic medicine.
Here's a crazy thought, but what if I just go as I am?
The wedding's in 3 weeks. If these don't go well, you're screwed.
Excuse me. I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but when you talk on your cell phone in a public place, that's what you get.
Will you people find a new scapegoat? Get the smokers back in here.
No, I was kidding. But I knew she was self-conscious about it, so I went for the easy joke, which, now that I think about it, wasn't such a good idea. Let me start again. I'm Gary.
She's Jane. Doesn't matter who we are.
Well, I'm a coordinator for City Care. We do all sorts of volunteer work.
Jane loves volunteer work.
Well, we're starting up this new monthly activity for singles, kind of a self-serving public service. Anyway, I don't know your situation.
She's single.
Yes, apparently I left my Scarlet S at home.
Well, this Saturday we're cleaning up the park, except for the really disgusting things because we're only volunteers. Anyway, it would be great to see you.
She'll be there.
Can she get your number?
Sure. Call me anytime you have any questions. Just don't call me on your cell phone. Now, see, why do I have to go back to that? I'm leaving before you change your mind.
Happily married, happily married, happily married.
We're late.
We have wine and flowers to make up for it.
Yeah, but we wouldn't be late if we hadn't stopped for the wine and flowers.
The classic dinner party dilemma.
Okay.
Hey, thank you. Wow. Hi.
Hi.
Noah?
Jane.
Come on in.
Yeah. Thanks for doing this. I always feel badly when my dating life starts to affect the lives of innocent bystanders.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, there's something I need to tell you. Grant got here early, and I may have mentioned that this is a setup.
Noah.
He was dressed all wrong. I had no choice. Anyway, he's been getting more and more nervous, so he's not in the best shape.
Okay.
Jane, would you like to have some appetizers with Grant in the living room? It's right there. And Al, Willow and I could use some help in the kitchen.
Yeah, this is for you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jane Grant.
I'm Grant.
Hi, nice to meet you, Grant.
You can't be Grant.
I'm Jane.
So why'd you say your name was Grant?
Grant's my last name?
Oh, that's pretty funny.
I guess.
We're both Grants.
Right.
If we got married, you know, your name would be Grant.
No, it would still be Jane.
Oh, I get it. You're one of those women.
My first name's Jane, so that wouldn't change regardless of what happened to my last name, which is Grant.
You were pretty funny for a feminist.
We're having kebabs for dinner. Food that's as much fun to say as it is to eat.
Whoa.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, but you are beautiful.
Thank you.
I know I probably shouldn't just come out and say it like that, but it's too powerful. You are stunning.
Well, you're a really lucky man. You're in a room full of hot women.
Careful. Feminists like Grant don't like it when you notice their looks. Can I get you a drink?
Please. I'm sure Jane could use one too.
Who?
Never mind. Hey, Natasha, it's Jane. But you probably recognize my voice from the other 20 messages. So, I haven't heard from you all week. It's probably because you're slaving away on the chapter you're giving me today. So call me and we'll make arrangements on getting it here. I'm happy to send a messenger or the space shuttle or whatever. Just let me know. Thank you, bye.
Hey,
Hey, Max.
what's that smell?
I'm really not sure. Amanda thinks she needs to cook for Jeff.
What's Jeff think?
Well, there's a lot of leftovers.
Listen, Remke wanted me to check in, make sure Natasha gave you the first chapter. I assured him you had it under control.
Of course.
Good, because Marie Claire is not budging at all on that deadline. So I'm gonna need the excerpt of the first chapter on Monday.
That's what I was planning.
Life was so much easier before I became a germaphobe. Hey, Max, you joining us?
No, sorry, I gotta run. Smells great, though.
Morgan, where have you been? I need those new covers.
Oh! What happened? You said it for like 9,000 minutes.
I lied to Max. I never lie to Max.
I know. That was always your problem.
What's that supposed to mean?
When you're in a relationship, there's nothing wrong with bending the truth a little to show yourself in a favorable light.
You do realize that the woman who wrote the rules got a divorce?
Poor Ellen. Oh, at least she gets to sleep with you guys.
Oh, that better be the Nat or the fireman who rescued her for the bookcase she's been trapped under. Jane Grant.
Hey, Jane, it's Dana.
Oh, hi, Dana.
Get out your Palm Pilot.
I don't have a Palm Pilot.
What do you mean you don't have a Palm Pilot? Everyone has a Palm Pilot. How could you not have a Palm Pilot?
I use Post-its.
Okay, well, I need to go over the schedule of bridesmaids activities. Now, I'm sure you know about the final dress fitting / pre-shower meeting this weekend.
Pre-shower?
To discuss the shower.
Right.
And then there's the shower itself on the 16th. The theme is going to be French kitchen in honor of our honeymoon in France.
Jane Grant. Hello, Timothy Romilly, 32, Upper East Side doctor.
And of course, the bachelorette party on the 28th.
Listen, Dana, I'm gonna try to make it to as many things as possible, but it's a very busy...
Jane Grant, if I plan events every day of the week, I expect you to be there. It comes with the honor of being a bridesmaid. Now, I know it must be hard for you to see me getting married when you don't have anybody serious.
I have a boyfriend.
Right. I forgot. It must be because I've never met him or seen a picture of him or even heard his name. By the way, what is his name, Jane?
Timothy Romilly.
Great. Well, I'll have the calligrapher put that on his name card. 2 M's, 2 L's.
Sure.
Great. See you at the pre-shower.
Can't wait.
Dinner, Monday, Park Terrace Cafe. I'm not happy about the lack of lead time, but I made an exception due to the dire circumstances.
Oh, good, because my life wasn't full enough. Having a rider who's gone missing and an array of bridesmaids activities so vast that even Liz Taylor would say, oh, hey, it's only a wedding.
You are not thinking of backing out of the dates, are you?
I have 3 weeks to find a guy, date him, become boyfriend and girlfriend, talk him into going to the princess's wedding, and then depending on the guy, develop a level of comfort where I could ask him, hey, do you mind posing as an Upper East Side doctor?
I am so proud of you.
Thanks.
Girls, Dana and I found these lovely champagne-colored earrings. And you're gonna see, they're gonna go so perfectly with your champagne hair combs.
No, I tried to tell Mom that the champagne parasols were enough, but she wouldn't listen.
Well, your daughter only gets married once, God willing. And I don't see the harm in having just a little bit of color coordination, do you?
All I need now is the dyed poodle to match.
Oh my God. I wanted that at my wedding, but those crazy animal people wouldn't let me.
So, girls, I mean, there's so many of you, so I think the best thing to do is to line up according to your size.
Mother.
Honey, we can't keep the dresses in order if we... Fine. We'll just do it alphabetically.
So, what's she like?
Who?
Natasha.
Oh, well,
George Clooney.
Excuse me?
Is that who the actor is?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I won't say anything.
No, I really don't know.
Okay. Pierce Brosnan.
So, she's nice?
Yeah, well,
She seems really nice. And she's so beautiful.
Oh, she was beautiful in person?
You can see for yourself. Natasha's coming to the wedding.
Really?
Of course. Why wouldn't I have a movie star at my daughter's wedding?
That'll be so exciting to have a true celebrity there.
Oh, we should invite her to the shower.
Do you think she'd come?
Oh, Jane, you invite her. You guys are friends.
No, actually, we're not friends. We just work together, and that's when she bothers to call me back.
Green-eyed monster, party of one.
I'll call her. I'm sure she'd love to come.
What?
Nothing. It's a boatsa.
You can tell me, really.
Did you know that one of your hips is higher than the other?
No. No, I didn't know that.
Well, it's no picnic to deal with.
Could you help me pick up that wrapper? I can't bend the way I used to.
Oh, sure.
Thank you. I'm Herbert.
Oh, Jane.
Are you looking for a partner?
Oh, no, I'm looking for my friend Gary.
Well, that's too bad. You're a good bender.
Jane!
Hi.
Oh, I'm so glad you could make it.
Yeah, me too. Thanks for the invitation.
Of course, this is going to be great. Just great. Good people, good charity, and look at the turnout.
Is this our group?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we targeted the AARP a little strong. Next time we'll have to cast a wider net.
Well, I guess we'll just have to stick together.
I guess so.
Yeah.
So, you ready to get started?
Yeah, sure. You know, I brought some sunscreen in case you need it.
Look at you, pro already at this. Sunscreen's a great idea.
Well, you know, you can never be too careful. Just because you're not lying on a beach doesn't mean you don't need protection. Especially on those little areas like the ears and the hands and the torso. We really need that sunscreen. Hey, oh.
Can I help you?
I got it.
Sure?
It's okay, yeah.
You okay? All right.
Stand there and look fabulous. I meant to throw away this half-eaten sandwich. The whole world's on display here. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Sunscreen.
Jane, this is my girlfriend, Cassandra.
Hi.
Hi. It's so great that you can make it. Could I get your help at the water table? For some reason, we've got a really thirsty group today.
For some reason. Look at the hottie handing out water. For some reason. I'll catch up with you later.
So, Herbert, still need that partner?
Oh, I've already found someone. Oh, when you snooze, you lose, sweetheart.
So?
Really?
Hey, Kojo says the animal prints are in.
And if I were trying to attract a gay man or a leopard, I'd be right there with him. Hey, Natasha, it's Jane. Just checking in again. Listen, we're on a really tight deadline. I need your first chapter yesterday, literally. If I don't get the piece, Marie Claire's gonna pull it. So why don't you give me a call? I'd really appreciate it. Thanks. She's screening me.
Why don't you try blasting Guns N' Roses into her machine until she can't bear it anymore and is forced to come out of hiding?
The Noriega approach.
Or you could forget her and just write the memoirs yourself.
First chapter. Who am I sleeping with today? Well, it's Tuesday. It must be a casting director.
And then if I get the part, it's my leading man, my director, and the kid who brings me coffee.
Oh, only if it's the studio head's kid.
So seriously, what happens if she doesn't turn up?
I've scoped out a few places in the park that look cozy.
She really sucks.
Yeah, that's chapter 2.
All right, here it is. The outfit that says, Hank Chilton, my penultimate shot. You are gonna find me so charming, witty, and sexy but classy that you will have no choice but to fall madly in love with me, or at least go to the wedding and pretend.
That is one chatty outfit. Can I go on the date without me?
Where is your enthusiasm?
I don't know.
We've come this far. Do you really want to let Dana and the Nat think they're better than you just because they have boyfriends?
No. But don't you think it's just a little pathetic to be doing all this at my age?
No, it's hugely pathetic. But it's not your fault, it's them. They're the ones who only have one measure for gauging whether or not a woman is a success.
I guess you're right.
So you're gonna beat them at their own game.
Yeah?
You were gonna show up at that wedding with a boyfriend so fabulous that Dana will experience her very first twinge of regret at being married. Ha ha! And you were gonna find that boyfriend tonight at Nate's.
All right!
And you're gonna do it wearing the leopard top.
No!
So I don't understand why that's the only table you can give me. I mean, it's 2 feet from the bathroom. I think the health department would have a thing or two to say about this, don't you, huh?
I'm sorry, but we are full.
Oh, so I get the crappy table. Oh, how about that couple over there? Why don't you give it to them? They're from Jersey. They'll feel right at home. And how about that guy over there? He won't know the difference. He's practically blind. Hey, Stevie Wonder, got a table over there for you.
Keep your voice down, please.
Hi, Natasha. It's Jane again. If you're there, will you pick up? No. Okay, well, call me. It's important. I know I mentioned that before to no avail, but I'm kind of at a loss here. You know, if you're just one of those people that don't like phones, I'm open to other modes of communication. Email, instant message, hell, I'll even hire a guy to tap it out in Morse code. Bye. Natasha?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry to barge in on you.
No, that's okay. Come in.
I wasn't sure I'd find you. I thought you'd probably be at your boyfriend's.
Yeah, you know, I usually am. As you can see, it looks like a 22-year-old lives here because that's the last time I was here. Can I get you anything?
Iced tea would be great.
Okay, well, it would be. I think the only options are low-sodium soy sauce or water.
Water's fine.
So, I haven't heard from you in a while. I'm assuming there's been some kind of writer's block going on. For future reference, I can help you with that, but I can't help you if you hide from me.
I'm pregnant.
What does your boyfriend say?
Sam's amazing. You know, he was a saint after the mess with the actor, and now this comes along, and he couldn't be more thrilled.
Well, that's good, right?
Yeah, it is. I should be grateful. It's just, this is not what I had planned. You know, not now, not when my own life is so screwed up.
Your life is not screwed up.
I am a washed-up actor who's only known at all because of an affair I had over a year ago with a real actor. Yeah, I'm doing great. I don't know the first thing about being a mom. What if I screw that up too?
You won't.
How do you know?
I don't. But if you do screw your kid up, there is a whole industry of therapists out there that are just waiting to help. Everyone screws up, which is actually normal, right? Not screwing up would be the weird thing, so let's hope you screw up, Missy.
I'm sorry for the disappearing act. I just couldn't talk to anyone. But I do have the first chapter.
Wow, that's amazing considering everything you've been through. This is it?
She's gonna get fat. Stop it. Do they make leather maternity pants?
I'm serious. I actually feel kind of bad for her.
Oh, come on. She totally screwed you over. You were supposed to have a week to do your excerpt. You had one night.
So I'll bill her for the Red Bull I mainlined. Morgan, I need to order some office supplies, please.
Yeah, you've exceeded your monthly limit. We've cut you off.
What?
And William would like to see you right away.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry. No one's ever been fired for using too many Post-its. At least not yet.
Hello.
We haven't got all day. Sit down. Just want to make sure everything's going okay with the Notley project.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, it's not always smooth every step of the way, but as long as everything turns out okay, who needs to know about the problems? Which, if I makes you wonder why I brought them up.
Jane's doing great. I read the first chapter this morning and the outline for 2 and 3, and it's right on track with what we want. And the excerpt from Marie Claire, perfect.
Is that true, Grant?
Yes. I'm actually quite pleased with how everything's turning out.
Well, so am I.
Really?
That's why I said it.
Of course.
I want you to write the back cover copy. Do a good job. Do it fast.
I will. Thank you.
Max, you stay. There's something I need to discuss with you.
So, you know I haven't thought about me and Max for a while now.
Uh-oh.
I just got called in to see Remke, and as usual, I got completely tongue-tied, but Max stepped in and saved me. He raved about my work, and Remke ended up raving as well.
Jane, that's great.
I know.
But that's about you, not Max.
Well, it's just that he knows me so well, and he makes me feel safe.
It didn't work between you guys.
But is it working that much better now? I mean, any problems we had in the past seem pretty minor compared to guys with girlfriends and guys who aren't over their exes and guys who are driven to drink by the mere thought of dating me and...
You're in the toad phase. It's just part of moving forward.
I don't know. Moving backwards to see if things could work out between Max and I is sounding better and better.
You don't want to do that.
Well, I don't want to keep dating. I mean, my only other option is to buy a dozen cats and call it a day.
Jane, you're wanted in the conference room. You can come too.
Thanks. What was that about?
I mean, it's probably insane, but...
Oh my God. You're being promoted.
Maybe.
That has to be it. You just said Remke raved. Remke never raves.
I know. And he asked Max to stay after to discuss something.
It's about time. We've been waiting for this forever. Okay, you look great. Let's go, Miss Associate Editor.
Oh my God.
Thank you all for gathering like this. I have an announcement that on a personal level I feel very lucky to be able to deliver. I'm happy to announce that I'm engaged to be married to Carolyn Klausner. Some of you know her, but for those of you who don't, she's an executive vice president at Metropolitan Scene. But more importantly, she's the woman of my dreams.
She's not here, Max. You don't have to say the sappy stuff. To Max's engagement?
It's Max's engagement. I guess I'll keep dating.
Jane Grey?
Hi. Timothy?
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
You're early.
So are you. I guess that's one thing that we have in common, huh?
I thought I would squeeze in a little work. I didn't mean for you to catch me. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I understand. In fact, I shouldn't admit to this, but I brought some of my work too in case you ended up being late.
Wow. I mean, we've only known each other 20 seconds and already we're the world's most boring couple.
Yeah, we moved right past butterflies into comfortably ignoring each other.
I'm sorry, did you say something? So, how long have you had this fear of downtime?
I trace it back to a pivotal subway breakdown in which I had no reading materials.
Well, that sounds traumatic.
It altered the course of my life. What about you?
Yeah, 36 hours in an airport during a blizzard.
Ouch. My story's nothing compared to yours.
Well, this may sound a little weird, but if you want to keep tonight short to finish your work, I totally understand.
No, I don't think so. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
You have?
Yeah. Why is it so hard to believe?
I'm just a little surprised to hear you say it. Nobody's really that direct.
Well, then, in the interest of directness, I should probably tell you that I lied to you earlier.
Oh.
I haven't moved past butterflies yet.
Oh.
You're beautiful, beyond compare. Can't help but stare, so full of life. Inspired, like a lonely child, you're magical. You're blessed to stay, I appreciate it. You stop the clouds and cry.
I'm glad you talked me into staying out tonight.
Well, you know, the fact that you've never seen Taxi Driver needed to be corrected immediately, okay?
Yeah, it was great. I love Al Pacino. What?
That was Robert De Niro.
Right. I always get those two mixed up.
Please tell me you're kidding, right?
Uh-oh, I should be smart and stop here, shouldn't I?
I mean, they're two of the greatest actors of our time. How could you get them mixed up?
I don't know. I'm not proud of it. Okay, which one was it that was in Tootsie?
That was Dustin Hoffman.
This is a deal breaker, isn't it?
You're a nut.
Could I sell you on Lovable Neurotic?
Well, let me think about that. Lovable Neurotic works fine. Oh, you're finally up. After the 5th snooze.
What are you doing way over there? How are you so awake?
Well, I've been up for a while. I wanted to make you breakfast in bed.
That's so sweet.
Well, sadly enough, the only thing I could find in your kitchen was popcorn. And that's a little too Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, you know?
Yeah.
You know, I don't usually do this on the first date. I don't want you to think that I'm a slut, you know?
Of course I do. I mean, I didn't even have to get you drunk.
Also, basically, you're just using me for sex.
No. Actually, I have a few things that need fixing around the apartment.
Oh. I see.
Are you working?
What do you think?
Yeah, I know, but sometimes you could be looking at the page and really you're thinking about puppies or toast or how weird it is that you hate rap but you think Eminem is so sexy. Yeah, that's just me. But come on, we need more on the Timothy date.
I told you it was good.
Good, good, or just good enough considering the ticking clock?
Good, good.
Wow.
You know, he's a really great guy and a doctor, so he totally fits the lie.
So is he a good kisser?
They slept together.
So that doesn't mean he's a good kisser?
No, but it means you can come up with a more intriguing question to ask.
Hey, you know what'd be ironic is if I actually went through with this and got a date for the wedding, but then couldn't show my face because I'd been fired for not getting my work done.
Shutting up now.
He's a really good kisser.
Oh!
All right, I'll answer to Catherine Deneuve, Bridget Bardot, but I draw the line at Edith Piaf.
Actually, I'm laughing at the fact that you're here again. You log more hours than I do. In fact, one more visit, and I think they make you manager.
Oh, well, I'm glad you find my pain amusing.
Oh, I do. And if I knew you a little better, I would totally mock the beret.
3 words. Themed bridal shower.
Oh! Can I help you out with a sudden debilitating blow to the head?
So sweet.
Maybe I should just check the registry.
Oh, wait, no. I'm over registries. You know, it's just not fair that just because you're getting married that you get to hand people a list and say, buy me this stuff, and no one finds this presumptuous? What? You don't agree? You're not going soft on me, are you?
It's just really hard to take you seriously when you look like a gondolier.
How is this my life?
Hey, maybe you should take the if you can't beat 'em, join 'em approach.
What, shack up with some random guy in order to get presents?
Or just register yourself for like your 30th birthday.
Right, because I just don't have enough humiliation in my life.
Well, then buy yourself something nice, you know, to get through all this.
An island?
Well, I was thinking champagne glasses. They make a nice statement, like, you know, you have lots of things to celebrate, and they're on sale.
You're a really good salesperson.
Shh, keep it down. I'm still hoping to escape this place one day.
Well, I, for one, am so relieved. Over a year of planning, thank God this wedding is in 2 weeks.
Over a year of planning, it's been more like 24 years. You used to read me excerpts from Modern Bride.
So, Natasha, we're so glad you could fit us into your glamorous life.
Oh, I don't know how glamorous it is. If I wasn't here, I'd be sitting at home writing in my PJs.
A famous actress, and she's modest.
Well, I'm just so excited to be a part of this because it's not every day that Dana gets married. At least we hope.
Yes, we do.
So, speaking of weddings, I heard about Max.
Max from work?
He's Jane's ex.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Max just got engaged to a gorgeous VP at Cosmopolitan Scene.
No, it's okay, really. I wish him the best.
Well, it's good that you at least have Timothy.
It's a very good thing. You know, and I feel very lucky to have him in my life.
Well, good. I look forward to meeting him at the wedding.
Thank you.
And of course, you know, if things don't work out, Ethan Miles is still available.
Right. Excuse me, I'm gonna get more crepes.
Oh, remember, you still have to fit into your bridesmaid dress.
I'm so sorry about Max. I didn't know you guys used to be an item. Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, I don't know. It's just not a very big deal.
It sucks.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I'm around if you ever want to talk.
Wow, thanks. But I'm good. So, how's everything going with you?
Okay, you know, just slowly getting used to the idea of being pregnant and stuff. I guess I'm gonna have to tell my parents someday soon.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be excited.
Would you come with me? Next weekend.
Oh, I don't think that...
Please, this is just too big. I don't think I can face them alone.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It'll be great. Really. Thanks so much, because I don't know what I'd do without you.
Natasha?
Come on.
This would be so boring without you.
Oh, stop.
I don't know. What do you think? Too low cut?
Hon, you saw Grease like 14 times as a kid. How could you not have gotten its message?
Slut yourself up and boys will like ya.
Exactly.
So, did you see what Timothy sent me?
I assume they weren't this pathetic when he sent them.
No, they were beautiful.
So have you talked?
No, he left a message.
But have you talked?
He left a message.
Uh-huh.
Don't uh-huh me. You know he's busy at the hospital.
Too busy for a conversation?
Yes, and don't act like that's something weird. Doctors have insane schedules. You've seen ER.
I guess. But I'm glad we're going out tonight. Never hurts to have backups.
I don't need a backup.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me. Sarah's just driving me crazy.
Oh, God. What do you do now?
Cooking, leaving me cute notes, giving me back rubs.
Oh, for God's sakes. Dump the man already. Hey, will you get that?
Hi. I'm sorry I'm late. I couldn't catch a cab. It was like I was Chris Rock on Fifth Avenue. What? That wasn't racist? It was a commentary on racism.
You have sex hair.
Yeah.
Oh, the Merry Girl's getting some.
Wasn't even my birthday.
Nice. Fix.
So, what's the occasion?
I walked into the living room. Jeff was watching baseball.
Jeff was watching sports.
I know. Well, later I found out he was just flipping channels between a pledge drive, but it was still so hot.
So what are you doing here? I mean, why don't you go home and hang out some more?
Trust me, hanging out won't happen for at least another 2 weeks. Oh. Better?
Gorgeous.
Let's go.
Oh, wait. I didn't even offer. You want a drink?
Before we go for drinks?
Okay.
Realize mojitos are so 5 minutes ago.
What? It's true. It was in EW, and the Shaw report never lies.
Yeah, so what's in?
Oh, something I can't pronounce, which makes it painfully clear where my social standing lies.
Ooh, did you hear Driscoll Meyer's single again?
Oh my God, I was so in love with Driscoll Meyer.
I know. Should I have him call you?
Given that the love might have diminished had we ever actually spoken, I don't think so.
Her wedding's a week from tomorrow.
I think I actually might be seeing someone.
Okay, don't take this the wrong way, but part of the definition of seeing someone is actually seeing them.
He left me a message.
Have you talked?
Well, he's busy at the hospital. You know how doctors are.
Man, it'd suck if he went through all this and ended up going to the wedding alone.
You want to know the truth? It's not even about a date for the wedding anymore. It's about the guy. A partner. You know, for more than just one afternoon. I had that with Max, and I think I'm ready to have that again, and I'm hoping it's with Timothy.
I mean, you should have that, Jane. I mean it. No, because for all the ways a relationship ends up being not quite what you expected, sometimes it turns out better than you ever imagined.
I've got to break up with Serge. Excuse me, the mojito's not working for her.
Yeah, can I get a Cosmo instead?
You really don't get out, do you?
What? I like Cosmos with pink.
Okay, I say we give her this one for the day she shows up in a pashmina. We're writing her off as married and beyond help.
Jane, what's wrong?
It's Timothy.
Let's go.
Jane? Jane, please let me talk to you. Please.
We'll be right up the street.
I swear I wasn't lying about things being crazy at the hospital, you know? I'm there all the time. I just figure it would be easier for me to get involved with someone who was going through the same stuff. I'm just so sorry about the timing. I never would have... You are a great girl. You'll find someone. Promise. It's just not me. I'm sorry.
Coming.
I went to Costco yesterday. They had a fabulous sale on shampoo. This one smells like mango.
Oh, well, my giant and I will enjoy that.
And you're not going to believe what I found when I was doing my errands. Bridesmaid shoes. They weren't picked up.
I'm sorry, Aunt Ina, I've been busy.
You know what I think's best for being busy? Getting up before 10 a.m. on a Saturday.
Thank you for the shoes.
Make sure that you break them in before the wedding. What I suggest is you walk up and down your hallway every day in increasing amounts.
What is it, a wedding or a marathon?
What's that? Do you have a cell phone? When did you get a cell phone? I asked you if you had a cell phone so I could reach you, and you said you didn't have a cell phone.
Please stop saying cell phone. Hello?
Hi, Jane. This is Driscoll Meyer. I don't know if you remember me, but...
Of course I remember you.
Is that Timothy? Why is he asking if you remember him?
Now, I know I don't have any official clearance to call you, but I do have an extra ticket to Hairspray tonight, and I'd love it if you could come.
Yeah, I guess we could do that.
Oh, great. How about we meet at the theater at 6? We can grab a drink first?
Well, I have to be in Queens all day, so is 7 okay?
7 it is. I'll see you there.
Thanks.
That sounded a little awkward.
It sounded normal.
If you're having problems, Ethan Miles is still single.
Ethan Miles. Ethan Miles. Have you mentioned him before? It doesn't sound familiar.
Nobody likes a sarcastic girl.
Do I look okay?
You look great.
Okay. Hi, Mom.
Jane, it's so nice to see you. My goodness, you look just like your mother. May she rest in peace. Please come in. Come in. Can I get you something? Anything, some iced tea, perhaps?
No, thanks.
Where's Daddy?
He had to go out for a while. He should be back soon. So, Jane, I understand your cousin Dana's getting married.
Yes, next week at the Carlton.
Oh, the Carlton. Well, that's exactly what she deserves. She's always been such a nice girl.
Yeah, well, I mean, you must be so proud of Natasha. She's a terrific actress, and as it turns out, a wonderful writer, too.
Well, I understand you're the editor of the book. I'm sure having a good editor is crucial to success.
Daddy's not coming back, is he?
I assume he'll be back at some point.
But not until I leave, right?
Natasha, don't act like this is your father's fault. You made your choices. You have to live with the consequences.
Well, it's just that I have some exciting news, and I had hoped to tell you both.
Well, whatever it is, I can tell him.
Okay, you're going to be grandparents. I'm pregnant.
Do you know who the father is?
Yes, I do. It's Sam, my boyfriend.
I didn't want to assume. You never know with you.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't see a ring on your finger. I suppose just because you're pregnant, why limit yourself to one partner, right?
You know what? I shouldn't have come. I know what a disappointment I am to you. And you can tell Daddy I'm sorry for any inconvenience. Okay, let's go.
Hey, they didn't have diet. Sorry.
Whatever.
Natasha, I'm sorry, but your parents are wrong. It's crazy that they can't see how much you've accomplished.
Like what? Dropping out of college to become an actress, going into rehab, having a ridiculous affair, and then gossiping about it in the tabloids.
Yeah, but you've gotten through all those things. You've turned every problem into a positive. It's impressive.
No. You're the one with the impressive life. I've always been jealous of you.
What?
I mean it. You You've always known how to get what you want. Like when we ran against each other for junior class president. You gave this great speech about what you hope to accomplish. Had those cute little buttons made in the shape of Band-Aids that said, avoid pain, vote for Jane. And I wore a halter top.
And you won.
But I shouldn't have. You've got great friends. And a family who loves you. And you're an executive editor. I mean, you work really hard for that. I admire that.
Thank you. It's not entirely true, though.
It's not?
No. I'm an assistant editor. Executive editor isn't even a real title.
Well, why didn't you tell me this before?
Well, because you're not the only one that spent a long time thinking that someone else's life was more impressive than their own. Huh.
Hey, you're seeing Hairspray tonight. We should go.
You know what? I'm good here.
Hey, I haven't seen you all day.
I'm giving the first 2 chapters in Natasha's book to Remke, and I want them to be perfect.
That's weird.
What?
Never heard you call her Natasha. Huh. All right, well, don't stay too late. You've got the bachelorette party, right?
Yeah.
Try not to let Dana get too crazy.
I don't think that'll be a problem.
This is so much nicer than a strip club.
I've always said, if you gotta pay a guy to get naked, you're doing something wrong.
I'm sorry.
Jane. Well, hi. I'm glad you could squeeze us into your busy schedule.
Yeah, I was trying to get ahead so I don't have to work this weekend.
All right.
Well, I certainly hope you weren't thinking about work at my wedding.
Yes. Come on. Go here. You can have your toes and your fingers done, all right?
Great.
Okay.
All right, I brought my own polish.
Oh, we're all getting Precious Peach to match with the champagne dresses. It's like a Bellini.
Okay, I'll wear Precious Peach on my fingernails.
We're all getting it on our toes, too.
Okay, but we're wearing pumps. Our toes are gonna be covered.
But we're all getting Precious Peach on our toes, too.
Jane, please don't be so difficult.
Am I crazy? I mean, how could it possibly matter what color's on our toes if they're covered?
Honey, this is Dana's wedding. Dana wants Precious Peach. Now, when you get married, you can decide what you want, all right?
So, Jane, I can't believe I'm finally gonna meet the mysterious Timothy Romilly.
Yeah. The thing is, he's on call.
He's not coming?
No, I'm really sorry.
I can't believe you didn't tell me sooner.
This certainly wouldn't have happened if you had chosen Ethan.
Why would you RSVP for 2 people if there was a chance one of them wouldn't make it? That's $225 we can't get back.
I told you as soon as I found out.
Oh, really? Well, I would say the chances were pretty good that Timothy wasn't ever going to make it. I don't know why you just didn't go alone.
You know, Dana, that's funny. Or should I say funny, because it's really not.
Jane, I think you need to calm down here.
No, I am so sick of this. You know, you're right. Timothy is not on call. Or maybe he is, but I wouldn't know because although he is not imaginary, he is also not my boyfriend. I pretended he was. You know, I somehow let myself be convinced that a woman is not normal unless she has a boyfriend. But you know what? I am normal. At least I am the same amount of normal as I would be with a boyfriend. And you know what the point is? It's not even about the boyfriend. I have a really good life. I have a life that is full of more meaningful things than depleting the world of the color Precious Peach. And I'm not gonna let anyone make less of my life because I don't have a boyfriend.
Well, no wonder she doesn't have a boyfriend.
Hey, what's going on?
I gave Remke the partials for Natasha's book. I need to think about anything else.
Driscoll Myers is bad-mouthing you all over town.
What? I called 20 different Myers in Manhattan. Is it my fault he's not listed?
Yeah, well, apparently he went to Hairspray alone. Harvey Fierstein hit on him after the show.
Ooh, yikes. Tell him I'll pay for his therapy.
William would like to see you in the conference room. Now.
Okay, I have to go. Tell me not to throw up.
Ew.
Who's getting married now?
Thank you all for coming. I know you have work to do. And if you don't, then see me afterwards, because there's clearly something wrong.
I hate when he tries to be funny.
I have an announcement to make. Effective immediately, Jane Grant is being promoted to editor.
Don't you mean associate editor?
She's been promoted for 5 seconds. Already she's questioning the boss. You have always been very loyal to Blush Publishing. Not only did you stay in an assistant position a lot longer than you probably should have, you're doing a hell of a job on the Nutley autobiography. Congratulations, Jane.
Congratulations.
Oh, good job. You're so buying dinner the next time we go out.
It's a deal.
Good job, Jane.
Oh, thank you.
I want your office when you move.
Look what you did. I'm so incredibly proud of you.
Thanks. Yeah, it was a long time coming.
You know, no one deserves this more than you do.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
Cheers.
Yes! I tried on the shoes. What, you think I'm gonna spend all day in a brand new pair of shoes? I mean, I'm not stupid.
Good. I'm glad you did something right with this wedding.
Listen, Aunt Ina, I'm really sorry about the thing at the spa. I want you to know I called Dana, I apologized, and we're good. I swear, nothing like that is gonna happen today at the wedding. It's gonna be beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you soon. Okay. Ooh. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh. I was just breaking in my shoes. We've lived next door to each other forever, and we've never actually met. I'm Jane.
Archibald.
Archie, wow.
What?
Nothing. It's just not a name you hear a lot. It's nice, though. Good for you. Ooh. Oh. Yes. Oh. Who is it?
It's us.
It's open. Hey!
We figured you wouldn't have time to meet us, so we came to you.
You guys rock.
Yeah, we would rock more if Eloise hadn't eaten your scone.
It was really good.
We got this for you.
Oh, what's this?
Well, we figured Dana gets old, new, borrowed, and blue, so least we could do is get you something to get you through the day.
A flask.
Not just a flask, a champagne-colored flask.
Because if it wasn't color coordinated, it'd just be tacky.
Yeah. What wonderful enabling friends I have.
Just don't get sloppy drunk and hit on your groomsmen.
What are you saying? Sex with the wedding party is the only reason to be a bridesmaid.
I'm walking Larry's grandfather down the aisle. I think I can resist.
She couldn't even give you a hot groomsman. She's so selfish.
Okay, here's what you're gonna do. Every time Dana goes to take a bite of her dinner tonight, you're gonna start that annoying glass tapping thing so she and Larry have to kiss, and she ends up starving.
Ooh, evil disguised as romantic. I like it.
So, seriously, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, well, as long as my dress is long enough to cover the sneakers I'll be wearing, I'm good.
You know, you probably have more fun alone anyway.
Not just with the wedding, in life in general.
That's true. You know, it is kind of a burden to have to think about someone else's feelings all the time.
Especially when they're as sensitive as Jeff is. He calls it allergies, but I know he cries.
Oh, Serge isn't any better. Just to come over here this morning, I had to sneak the dog into the bed so he wouldn't notice I was gone.
You don't have a dog.
Which will be yet another thing to explain if he wakes up early.
Oh. Oh, who's that?
Probably the pizza.
We ordered Domino's.
It's 8 in the morning.
Yeah, but the delivery guy could be cute.
Consider it a Hail Mary.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to welcome for the very first time in public, Mr. and Mrs. Larry Fishkill.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. It's not unusual to go out at any time. But when I see you out and about, it's such a crime. If you should ever wanna be loved by anyone, it's not unusual, it happens every day. No matter what you say, you'll find it happens all the time.
Hi. Hi.
Hey. Hey, is this your table too?
Yeah, lucky number 17.
Thank God. I hate making hours of endless small talk with people I don't know.
Yeah, I know. How many times can you hear a person ask, hey, so how do you know Dana?
Exactly.
Yeah. So where's Sam?
He broke up with me.
What? When?
Remember the day I came to your apartment?
Yeah.
It was the night before that.
You're kidding.
No, things had been not so great for a while, and I guess having a baby forced us to make some decisions.
Well, I thought you said he was happy about it.
Yeah, I lied. Sorry.
Well, how are you holding up?
Okay, you know, just trying to stay calm and take everything a day at a time.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah, okay, I lied again. I am scared to death.
Well, the fact that you can admit that says you have the strength to go through with this. I mean it.
Where's Timothy?
Yeah, he's fooling around with someone else.
What?
Yeah, long stupid story, but I'm flying solo.
Well, we make a fine pair.
Yeah, I hope you're prepared to eat $450 worth of salmon, or else Dana's gonna pitch a fit.
Everyone, the bride and groom would like your attention.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Again?
Yeah, I'm pregnant. Apparently, it's what we do.
Okay, if this is a play to get out of the bouquet toss, you're in big trouble.
Oh, no, baby. Just stop, drop, and roll. You'll be fine.
I know it's somewhat untraditional for the groom to make the toast, but it's my wedding. I'll do what I want. Today is a day for celebration, and after meeting Dana, you can understand my elation. The day she agreed to be my wife is one that I'll treasure all my life. And though times can get tough, I know that our love will be enough. Here's to embarking on an amazing ride with my friend, my soulmate, my beautiful bride. To Dana.
To Dana.
To Dana.
To Dana.
Am I the luckiest girl in the world or what? Since today is a celebration of love, my husband Larry and I would like to invite all the couples to come out and share a special dance.
There's a moon wind blowing, and it feels like iron, and it lights your eyes tonight. greatest blessing is just to see you smiling. Why is it me who gets to feel so right? Couldn't get much better than right this minute. These precious moments in our lives, all this magic moonlight on this starry evening. Never ever been a better night. There's a timeless magic and an ageless treasure. There's a moon in your green eyes, and the wind sings low and no words
Hi.
ever measure.
Hi.
I don't know if you remember me, but we met when you started your worldwide campaign against wedding registries.
Oh, right. Oh my God, how could I forget? I've only seen you like a gazillion times. I'm just a little surprised to see you here.
Oh, well, I'm not surprised to see you.
You're not.
Are you kidding? With all the weddings you go to, I actually find myself looking for you every time I'm at one.
Oh, that's sweet. I'm slightly stalkerish.
Oh, okay, I better get to my point then before I scare you off. Would you like to dance?
Well, are we allowed?
Well, technically, we're not a couple, but I can't take the humiliation anymore.
Oh, well, I won't tell if you don't.
Deal.
I can see the trust grow in your eyes. Now we share the promise, and we know the meaning. We will have these memories for the rest of our lives. Doesn't get much better. Something like this.
Okay, I need a timeout.
Oh, thank God. I know how much longer I could will myself not to sweat.
Can I get you a glass of water?
Yes, please. But put it in a martini glass, and instead of water, make it vodka dry up with a twist.
Oh, all right, you got it.
What? See, now this is the problem with having pretty friends. They always get the guy.
Oh, stop it.
He's cute.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, well, I'll leave you two alone.
No, you don't have to do that. Tasha.
Are you kidding? This may be my last shot at single guys before I start showing.
I'm just so happy. Well, you should. It's a beautiful wedding. Everything.
Oh, no. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Ethan.
Well, what do you mean?
Ethan Miles, the young man you've been dancing with.
What?
See, now what does this teach you, young lady? You should always listen to your aunt.
Oh, it's just so great, Jane. Oh, it's...
Okay, one martini-flavored glass of water.
Thank you.
And you're laughing.
Yeah, it's a long story.
Right, which you'll tell me someday.
Definitely, but we cannot keep ignoring the fact that there is old school punk playing in the Carlton.
Now throw in some locusts, and that's a sign of the apocalypse, right?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Come on.
Yeah.
You cause a scene to prove you're wild, but you don't know what it means, so it comes off as mild. And everything you said is spoon-fed, and everything you've read is edited. You're at the top of my hit list. You're at the top of my hit list.
So So I guess you could say that by writing this book, I'm once again screwing one of the most famous actors in show business. Only this time, I'm actually enjoying it.
Oh.
Ben.
Fair? Doesn't actually say fair, does it?
Yes, Natasha thought it sounded European.
So does not showering. That doesn't make it a good idea.
Oh, so what do you think? Oh no, you paused.
I didn't pause.
You did. Now whatever you say I know isn't going to be your first thought. It's going to be something you carefully crafted.
What, during that half-second pause?
Yeah, you work fast.
You want to know what I think?
Yes.
I think it's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, really good.
Thanks.
So good, in fact, my manhood may be a little threatened here.
Oh, that's bad.
I know. When I met you, I thought I was just getting a hot chick. I don't know if I can deal with you being talented and smart, too.
Well, if you want, I could go blonde and start talking like a local anchor woman.
Now that'd be a start. Maybe you could get a job in a food court to really sell it.
Hey, why don't you let me row a while?
Yeah. Hey, we should probably head back soon. The hour's almost up.
Oh, no!
Oh. Well, now what do we do?
I don't know.
I mean, you can't row with one oar.
No, you can't.
I guess you're stuck with me.
Bummer.
Oh my God, she used the oar trick.
Looks like this one's a keeper.
Nah, there's still plenty of time to find out he's an axe murderer who litters.
Well, she can always have Serge.